We are back. The hits keep rolling. We're here, MBA Live, Las Vegas, talking to movers and shakers, leading lenders. Not that he needs an introduction, but KP, welcome. It's great to see you, my friend.
Live from Las Vegas.
Live from Las Vegas, not Corona, California.
Thank God.
Yes. So you go to a ton of conferences. What's different about MBA Annual? What's some of the things that you're hearing as we're here? What are the most important topics people are talking about?
Well, the level of excitement at conferences is always elevated when the industry is doing well. And rates are at 3-year lows. So it's a good vibe. People are pretty excited. We've lasted about 1 minute before I bring up AI. It is a topic. We've been talking about it forever. Google bought DeepMind in 2014. So it's not like it's really that new, but we're finally seeing ROI on technology and investment. And when you get this little refi boost and this lift from lower rates, all the technology investment that we've made as companies, this is where you see it. The good news is, if you haven't done enough or any technology investment, the longer you wait, the better version of the iPhone that rolls out, right? So, it's crazy that just seeing stuff that's being built by teams that are brand new to our industry, starting from scratch, and they're building stuff that has an impact on day one. So I think that's probably a big topic, but usual updates from DC and all the craziness going on. The government shut down right now, can't order flood insurance. What's going on with the GSEs? What's going on with my credit report scores? FICO and Vantage battling publicly. There's a lot of stuff to talk about right now, but we're also in Vegas, so it's a good vibe. I think it's a myth they pump oxygen into the casinos and the air, but it does feel like there's a lot more oxygen in the room.
I love it. Those are great updates. And when you talk AI, the AI we use today is the worst it will ever be.
100%.
I mean, it's only getting better. The models are running through so many more data scenarios. If you had to pick a couple examples of here's where lenders are actually using AI today and getting some ROI, give me a couple of those.
Sure. Well, we love Capacity. We've been on them for about 5.5 years. In fact, when we first signed our contract with them, they were called Jane.ai. So they were like AI back in like 17, 18, and 19 before they went through a couple rounds of investment and rebranded. So we have 70,000 email tickets and questions answered year to date that were deflected in 2 milliseconds with an 82% success rate on the first deflection.
Wow.
We have another 180,000 tickets, just servicing stuff, different things like what's up, my computer's smoking, or what's up with this guideline, or whatever. So, you just try and deepen that relationship. Friday Harbor's great. They're underwriting files in 15 minutes. So, that's another one that we're looking forward to, but there's a lot of great tech and underwriting. And of course, we like Sell a Voice with Total Expert. We're about to enter our pilot with them. I got to look at that about a year ago. I'll just kind of say this because I know you really have a good emphasis on the origination side of the business, and which is how they all originate. It's how they start, the origin of loans. There's been a lot of talk about agentic AI versus AI voice. We've made a strategic decision to do the voice first to try and get new business and create revenue for the teams and the branches, as opposed to doing an agent that does all the doc collecting and the texting back and forth because you want to save a buck, on a loan officer assistant or a processor. We'd rather load them up, make them busy, and then add that second layer later. So trying to be, responsible as a corporation and not let AI actually reduce our teammates and our headcount. So a lot going on out there. Those are probably my top 3.
I love it. You always have a wealth of knowledge. You're very giving of your time and sharing your insights. But for those of you see KP out there, he's at all the conferences and everything. What I can tell you is he is one of the most genuine individuals. I'm in Newport Beach. He'll say, Michael, let's grab a dinner. And we just catch a dinner. We find out how the families are doing, what's going on. And that's one of the good people in the industry. So my friend,
you too, brother.
Thank you for sharing your insights. But I always appreciate your hospitality and your genuineness. It is greatly appreciated.
Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it. Thank y'all.